Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Next in CCM, and I'm your host, Tanmay Guha Roy. We are excited to see how you all loved our past episodes. We plan to build this as your go to podcast for exploring the latest in CCM technology and innovation, and hope to match your expectations. Keep loving us. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's both technical as well as transformative. It is about automating financial reporting with SWIFT MT940 and MT942 statements. In this episode, I'm joined by Sahil Riaz. Sahil is a software engineer by education and is currently the product manager at FCI CCM. He leads the customer centric innovations for FCI's flagship CCM solution, Varta. So, welcome, Sahil.
Thank you, Tanmay. It's my absolute pleasure to be able to share my thoughts with the listeners of the podcast Next in CCM.
I'm sure it'll be worthwhile for all of us. Let's start with the basics. Imagine running a growing business, juggling multiple bank accounts, and trying to keep track of all your transactions.
It's chaotic, different formats, platforms, and systems. Keeping track of everything feels like herding cats.
Exactly. That's where Swift MT940 and MT942 statements come in. They act as a universal language for financial transactions, making bank communications streamlined and consistent. But before we plunge ourselves into the nitty gritty, let's explain what MT940 and MT942 mean. Sahil, why don't you tell us what they are and what's their role in banking?
Sure, for those new to this, an MT940 is essentially a daily digest of all account activity, while an MT942 takes things a step further with real time intraday updates. Both are essential tools for cash flow management, for payment reconciliation, for compliance, and also for financial planning.
This level of granularity is crucial for businesses, especially the ones like banks that need immediate insights into their financial health. Now, imagine having a system that automates the creation, delivery, and integration of these statements. No more manual downloads, no more typos, and no more hours spent reconciling accounts.
Absolutely, Tanmay. That's the thing. Traditional methods of generating and managing these statements often involve manual processes. These manual processes are time consuming, error prone, and also expensive. That's where Varta's MT940 and MT942 solution shines. It doesn't just standardize statements, it completely automates the process. From fetching data through the SWIFT network to delivering it in formats ready for analysis. And you know what? The benefits are huge. Let me count. Simplified multi bank account management, enhanced transaction visibility, faster reconciliation, and reduced audit prep time. And not to mention the cost savings from minimizing manual errors and freeing up your finance team to focus on strategic tasks.
Ah, I see. So, what makes Varta's solution stand out in the crowded market of CCM tools?
Well, I'd say two words: A, automation, and B, integration. Vata handles the entire workflow, from fetching statements to delivering them securely in customizable formats like CSV or native Swift MT940.
So, Sahil, do you think we can safely infer that at its core, Varta is designed to integrate seamlessly with the Swift network?
Exactly. With features like secure data transmission and standardized formatting, Vata completely eliminates the need for manual intervention. Let me tell you about another standout capability of Varta. Its integration with ERP and reconciliation systems. That makes it easier to match payments and that identify discrepancies. Imagine a bank handling thousands of transactions daily. Manual matching would take hours or even days. Varta does that automatically.
That's fantastic. This means that Varta doesn't just save time, it significantly reduces errors and costs too.
Well, one more thing: flexibility in data formats. Varta supports Swift MT940, MT942, and even CSV. That gives banks the option to customize their delivery methods based on client needs.
That's great. In addition to this, I'm also told that it's designed for scalability. Sahil, can you tell us a little more about that?
Yes, it is. Varta uses robust technologies like Apache Kafka and MongoDB, which allows it to process massive volumes of data effortlessly. That's what makes it ideal for growing businesses.
Well, all this is great, but I'm sure our listeners will want to ask what about security?
That's a good question, Tanmay. Varta ensures that sensitive financial data stays protected with end-to-end encryption compliant with SWIFT standards. Along with this, Varta also complies with standards like GDPR and PCI DSS.
Yeah, this is critical for financial institutions because non compliance can lead to hefty fines and reputational damage. Well, let's talk about the real world results. Can you tell us about some success stories that you have had recently?
Sure. Very recently, Varta helped a Fortune 500 bank to increase efficiency by optimizing the speed of operations. It is one of India's leading banks, and they were spending good hours reconciling the statements. Varta's MT940 and MT942 statement generation capability helped them cut their reconciliation time by 50%.
Wow, 50%. That's incredible.
Yeah, they also reported a 30% improvement in forecasting accuracy and a 40% reduction in audit preparation time.
Hmm. These numbers highlight how automation isn't just a fancy new convenience feature, it's actually a value driver for efficiency, accuracy, and decision making.
And for the bank's customers, it means tailored, easy to access financial statements delivered through preferred channels, whether that's an online portal, mobile app, or an email.
Absolutely. So, what Varta offers is more than a solution.
You are right. So it's actually a strategic shift in how we think about financial data.
That's true. By embracing automation, financial businesses are being able to unlock deeper insights. They are able to streamline operations and also enhance client relationships.
And you know what? As financial institutions evolve, the demand for real time, accurate, and secure data management will only grow. The great thing about Varta is that it's ready to meet this demand, offering a scalable, future proof solution. In a nutshell, Varta's MT940 and MT942 capabilities are about improving cash flow visibility, turning data into actionable intelligence.
And also about staying agile in a fast changing industry.
Right.
Dear listeners, as we wrap up today, we want to highlight once more automating financial statements isn't just about replacing manual tasks, it's about empowering businesses to grow, innovate, and succeed. And with solutions like Varta leading the charge, the future of financial communication looks brighter than ever. Thanks for tuning in to the Next in CCM podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of customer communications. Until next time, keep innovating and thriving.
This podcast is brought to you by FCI CCM, a premier provider of omni-channel, hyper-personalized customer communications management solutions across industries.